So collision happened on Saturday before Christmas. Bryan Danielson advances in the Blue League of the Continental Classic. Uh, so this was a draw. This was the first draw. I kind of thought that was very predictable, the way to end in a draw. They honestly they need to do that. You know, I would rather, if they're gonna do this Continental Classic stuff, they should have saved a draw for next year instead of kind of get it. One match is gonna end in a draw. But I will say this, the match was actually not bad. It definitely was very technical. Uh, I thought, it was actually intriguing, because getting the two guys. I will say, the match was actually really good. I'm not going to deny that. The match was actually really intriguing. Good match. And yeah. Um, Darn good match, actually. Very good. What a match it was. And definitely how they ended it. I think for a draw, it worked. But it was actually a good match. Claudio was disappointed, but then, of failing to beat Bryan in advance. But hey, that's, it worked out. So it was actually really not bad. The Acclaim retained the trios titles. Good for them. Hook accepts Real Yuda's challenge and says, "Let's have our FEW rules match at my hometown, New York, in World's End." So good for them, I guess. Keith Lee defeats Brian Cage, and then he says that he mentions basically what happened. He said he would tear it down, and I'm gonna do it by brick. I'm gonna do it to Miguel MC and get swerved then. So basically, so he officially won Swerve Strickland, but they're basically they waited all this time. They literally waited how long? This is not long term booking, folks. This is literally ass back booking or backslap booking, I would say. This is not fucking long term booking. This is just retarded. They literally waited this long to do this, supposed reuniting their feud. Anyways, okay, this is what I like. So Christian Cage introduces Shayna Way to come out. He says they explain the action, but say why when we can have instead Shayna Wayne explain her story, and yeah, so Shayna Wayne is now aligned with Christian Cage officially, and says the reason why she aligned with Christian is because I'm a mother. And then the mother will do anything for her son, and how could a son, how could, whatever, how could the fans boo a mother? Obviously, she's not a good actress, and she's not a wrestling actress. She doesn't, it just doesn't work, right? But it works, because she's actually the mother of Nick Wayne, and it worked out. So, I do think this was actually not bad, even though you can tell, she's terrible at acting. But, whatever, it is what it is. Then Christian says, Montreal was a great night for me. Not only did I score the biggest victory in my career, but I scored another way that night. I walked out of Montreal with my matriarch, Mother Wayne. So Christian officially wins in life. He got the MILF. He's winning at life. Yeah, Shayna Wayne says Nick Wayne is her son, and Anna Colton has no right to smash his head on the chair. So she realized Christian's the only one who ever loved her son as much as she has. So she joined their family, and Christian says that he will take out Edge in the name of Edge's dead mother for all the single mothers around the world. And Christian accepts Adam Cole's challenge, not out of pity, but out of an example. So, and he'll do it at World's End. Not bad. I actually enjoyed this segment. Definitely good. Daniel Garcia. Okay, this makes no sense. Okay, Daniel Garcia beats this big guy, Brody King. Are you fucking kidding me? How does that make any fucking sense? It's not believable at all. Nor do I care though, but whatever. But then after that, the House of Black goes to attack Daniel Garcia and his buddy. But then I'll get it. They get saved by FTR, and I don't care. So. Yeah, they get saved. This is something, huh? I'm more a fan of Julia Hart, honestly, but whatever. Anyways, Thunder Rosa and Abaddon defeats Julia Hart and Sky Blue, and I don't care. I really don't. Even though, I mean, that's not the match to care about. I don't really care for Thunder Rosa or Abaddon. Who the fuck wants the ugly bitches? Seriously. The main event, Eddie Kingston defeats Andrade, and now it's official that it's going to be Eddie Kingston versus Bryan again, but this time at Dynamite. Um, yeah. Keep in mind, I'm doing this review after the other Dynamite that just happened, but hey. So that's AEW Collision. Um, Overall, Collision wasn't terrible. I was home because I actually sadly was sick on Saturday to watch it, so I couldn't really enjoy Christmas. But hey, there you go. The show was whatever. Um, yeah, I don't know. Wasn't a terrible show, people. So that was Collision. Not terrible show. Till next time, peace. Yeah, bye.